welcome back. If you're watching me on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I just wanted to do what I have in my bag. Tomorrow is my first IV hydration event, so really excited and a little nervous. I want to say a little. I packed all of this stuff in my bag and then some, so I was like, I might as well make a video for the Tampa Bay Caribbean Carnival launch event. Tomorrow, if you're seeing this in time again, it is Saturday, February 21st at 4 p.m. to 10:30, like 4:30 to 10:30, you know how we do. So I still wanted to show you what was in my bag, what I packed. So very first thing, and when I say what's in my bag, for those who don't know, I'm not a nurse, I'm a CNA, I'm an attorney, and I'm a registered dietitian, but I'm not a nurse. So this is the stuff that I had packed for my staff. All of my staff, they get scrubs. These are mine. I'm gonna do a get ready with me in the morning, but you know, these are my scrubs. And so this is everything I packed, for the event. So here, I have a table runner and a tablecloth, and this has my logo on it. I had a banner. It didn't arrive in time. I could have had someone ship it to me, but I was just like, it's fine. Like, I have enough stuff, and I just didn't want to drive myself crazy. I have, my branding stuff, so, I was like, Denny, breathe, take it easy. But as far as like the branding stuff, before we get into the supplies, I have a few, like promotional products where you could see like my QR code where people could scan. I have lots and lots of flyers that have just information about Sculpted Essentials and IV hydration, IV therapy. So I wanted to make sure I had a lot of those to pass out, because I do feel like tomorrow could also likely be a lot about education. So I wanted to make sure I have enough of those. I also am a promotional partner with Uber Sober Cruise. So I have information about that and like how to sign up, the QR code and stuff, and then what you get by signing up with my code. I also have flyers. I haven't picked them up yet. They're at FedEx. They're ready. I just didn't go today because I don't have to be at the event until 3. I have some sign-up sheets just so I could get people's information for people who are interested in getting more information, or discounts, of course. And then people who are interested in getting more information about Sculpted Essentials. And then I have the price list for the event. And then I have information. We're just doing IM shots. And again, sorry about this lighting. It's terrible because I'm in a hotel. But just information about all of the IM shots that we're offering on here. I know the sticker's still on here. I'm just going to wait till tomorrow to minimize the scratch up. But we're offering biotin, B12, an amino blend, a MIC injection, which is 4 different vitamins, and then Lipostat Plus. So we have quite a few vitamins that we're offering to people, to attendees. And then I have this left over from my launch event. It's just some petals to put on the table to make it look nice. If we have the space and stuff, so I just brought it with us. And business cards, okay. Sculpted Essential business cards, so maybe someone doesn't want to take a flyer, maybe they just want something smaller, so business cards. So, and I guess the last thing, it would be our POS system. So this is brand new, so I'm going to be setting that up tonight, just to make sure we're all good to go tomorrow. And then I also have a wall charger, just everything extra, just to make sure, everything's operating. I also have an extra square reader for my phone, again, just to make sure I take money all types of ways, okay? So I think that's it for like the supplies, like the administrative supplies and stuff. So now the medical stuff. So of course the most important one, all of the vitamins that I chose are able to be kept at room temperature. So I have them in this carrying case in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 different vials. 11 of them are 30 mLs, and then the biotin is just it's 10 mL, so that's why I got 2. So we can service up to a lot of people tomorrow. My goal was, I wasn't sure how many people were coming, but I was like, if we could get up to 300 people, great. So I just came just so people have variety. That's why I also got different types, because people have different like needs and desires for whatever nutrients they want. So I made sure to get a lot of those. I'm putting all the stuff that I showed over here. And all right, that's everything there. Oh, safety first, okay? We have 2, God, please bless all of my clients, my Sculpted Essentials clients. Please keep them healthy and safe. However, we do have emergency protocols. Benadryl, I made sure I got the 50 milligrams extra strength and 2 EpiPens. God forbid we never have to use these, but we do have those, God forbid anyone has an allergic reaction that they didn't know about. So you're safe and in our hands, okay? So again, we have gloves, 300 pairs, okay? Again, because we're going to be servicing up to 300 people. Chuck's pads, I could have just taken like a couple, but I'm like, it's just easier this way, so it's not loose and flopping around, and it's still, you know, clean and safe. Band-Aids. After I forgot how many this is, but there are a whole bunch of these in here. So Band-Aids, Band-Aids, Band-Aids. Sharps container to put, you know, and dispose of safely. I already have Monday scheduled to have my sharps picked up from my medical waste distributor. I have gauze. I don't anticipate we'll need too much of these, but just in case with the injections, if someone, you know, happens to start bleeding, we still have some gauze that we can use before putting on the Band-Aid. Then, of course, just some, you know, antibacterial wipes and antibacterial gel, hand sanitizer. One, Lord. Neosporin. I don't know, you never know. I just like to be prepared. Alcohol prep pads. We have 400 of these. Because again, like I said, my goal was to service up to 300 people. And then we have here 300 syringes. I got these from Olympia. These are the 3 ml 25 gauge 1 inch. Again, 300 of those. Okay, so that's why I say like up to 300, because like just in case, I don't know. I don't like to do it down to the T. I like to give a little buffer for, you know, whatever. Of course, to check your vitals. Like I said, I'm a CNA, so I have a stethoscope. But my nurses, again, they'll be the ones to actually be checking the vitals and such. But I just brought an extra one just in case. Thermometer. Blood pressure machine, portable. We have 2 cuffs. So one, you know, if your arm's a little big, you've been in a gym, you know what I'm saying? We got one for your arms too. First aid kit, never used. It has some more Band-Aids in here. Let's actually see what's in here. I remember what it was when I got it, when I first purchased it, but okay, it has a lot of stuff in here. Ice pack, more alcohol pads, gauze, Band-Aids. What is this? Tongue depressor. Some other stuff. A whole lot of stuff in here. I'll do this more later. But yeah, some tweezers, some tape. So we have a lot of stuff. We're gonna be in good hands. And then we have the pulse oximeter. So this goes in your finger and it checks your heart rate and your pulse. So we have that here. Have instructions, because I never go anywhere without instructions. And this is what I was showing you guys before the MiFi, or talking about before the MiFi events. So, Lord, this is what I had to pack. This is all I had in my bag for my, and this is just for the deep, you know, this is just for the shots, the IM shots. So I'm like, woo, when we gonna, you know, when we start to do the IV hydration, that's gonna be, because we're still gonna offer both, it's gonna be a lot more. So I did check 2 bags. I only checked 1 big bag and 1 small bag, so I now know. I'm gonna have to definitely check. I know at least 2 big bags are gonna be filled with just supplies. So that's what I did. Wish me luck. I'm excited. But yeah, that's what we're doing. First event in the books. My mommy already sent me well wishes because she thought it was today and forgot it wasn't tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm excited. So I'll see y'all on the flip side. And again, tomorrow I'm gonna do a get ready with me. So you'll see me in my scrubs and all that stuff. And also, shout out to my mentor, Renika. I had to get some other size needles that did not come in time that she's giving to me. So it's good to know people and places. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.